Hey, what's going on? Ryan here with Intersection Records, and I've had a few days off for the first time in 4 months. Not doing videos. Had a band gig Friday night that was taking some of my time in band practice and things like this, and I'm going to do a review of my own band show, not for really the interwebs. Maybe from some subscribers that care. And again, it's not lost on me that nobody really cares about my Lords of Insanity review, but it helps me document what we did. And if my bandmates want to watch, or if any of the people that like my band want to watch, while it's still fresh in my mind, yesterday wasn't a good day to do it because I went to bed at about 3. And yesterday was a little bit of a struggle with finding the right cheeseburger to have and some other hydration. So my band, just a real quick overview. I didn't start playing guitar until I was 35. I'm 50 now. So my wife currently, she bought me a guitar for the first Christmas we were dating. And, I looked at it for a year. This was the Christmas of 2006. By like January or February 2008, though, I was kind of messing around with this kind of Washburn. It was from Target. I mean, it was like $90 from Target, right? So I started messing around with learning chords, kind of started always learning chords and songs and singing at the same time. And, by 2010-ish, I was not only playing kind of whatever cowboy song chord songs that I wanted to, but singing along with it too and writing a little bit. And started playing with a drummer around 2010. By 2012, playing with some other guys, we came up with a band named Lords of Insanity, kind of because we were all into metal, Rainbow and Iron Maiden, and it kind of fit the narrative of some of the songs we were writing about kings and sultans, and I don't know, how did band names come up? Lords of Insanity stuck. We started doing gigs in 2014. Really, everybody from that first incarnation is gone except for me. Billy joined on bass a year later after we formed. He's still in the band. Dorian's on drums since 2017, and J Rock on guitar since 2018. Sometimes we have the old drummer come back in, Travis, and sometimes Mike joins us on keyboards. Sometimes Mike L joins on guitar. Let's go over this show. So originally we had Jack Straw by Grateful Dead being the opener. I'm like, thinking, let's open up with a bang. We opened up with Rockin' in a Free World, just, a heavy version of it. I mean, it's a great song, electric version, of course. Then into Jack Straw by the Grateful Dead. So you take them up here, do the Dead thing with a kind of more of a ballad. Listen to Her Heart Follows, which we had maybe only done one other time. It's not a difficult Tom Petty song, but it's a cool song. And then into Make Love and Fun by Fleetwood Mac. I sing all the songs, by the way, and I play guitar. We have another guitar player that takes a lot of the leads. Make Love and Fun's fun because I don't think people expect a guy to sing that. Dancing Barefoot, Patti Smith, but we kind of do the U2 version was next. Maybe that didn't go over quite as good, but we've tried it out a couple times now. Maybe we're going to put that on the back burner. Carolina Blues. So I put the guitar down, pick up the harmonica. Carolina Blues is on the Straight On Till the Morning album by Blues Traveler. And one of my buddies, said the next day, he said, man, that was really cool. I used to be a harmonica player, so pre me learning guitar, I always had a harmonica in my pocket since the 90s. I would join people on stage, whether they wanted me or not. Kind of forced that, but learned how to play with bands and kind of was in some bands on the harmonica level. So I thought Carolina Blues was good. Folsom Prison Blues, just a good upbeat song. Into Wild Horses. So I think I'm on acoustic for Folsom Prison and for Wild Horses. C. Brown by Widespread Panic is next. Into Black. And a little bit of a hiccup in the black. The had a little THC drink before the show started, and it really kicked in during that. So I spaced out on the chords a little bit, but we pulled on through. So I was back on electric guitar for that, singing a great Pearl Jam song. Shakedown Street's next by the Grateful Dead. Nice version. And then Wooden Ships by Crosby, Stills, and Nash. You know, it's kind of songs that people, our shtick is that we think we play songs that you don't hear every day in a bar. Wooden Ships by Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Then into my original, or band original, Mississippi Whiskey, which is a song about bootlegging, kind of a fictional song about bootlegging in the 30s. Like a Hurricane, our live debut of Like a Hurricane by Neil Young next. And then Superstition, at which point we were supposed to take a break, but people are all over the dance floor, which we're not always used to because we're kind of a listening band where you go in and just hear deeper tracks, but people are dancing, so what do you do? So we went straight into Suspicious Minds by Neil Young. Again, supposed to take a break, straight into That's All Right Mama by Elvis. Billy on bass sings Just Like Heaven next. People are still dancing, trying to. Now we're off. I think we went into Until the End of the World by U2, which I wanted to then segue into Not Fade Away by Buddy Holly, but we didn't. I want to say after Until the End of the World, we did Bertha by the Grateful Dead, and at which point I guess we took a break. I think we took a break. So we did like 17, 18 songs go in. We did it like a very brief break. A lot of people kind of left the bar a little bit, so you don't want the bar owners to get pissed because you're not playing. At the same time, you do need a break after, you know, over an hour of playing, especially the high energy I think that we play at. We came back with what did we come back with? We came back with Rhiannon by Fleetwood Mac. We then played, I believe, The Waiting by Tom Petty. So we're kind of trying to do that Petty Fleetwood Mac thing, thinking that people like that. At which point we go into an acoustic section where we play Baby What You Want Me to Do by Jimmy Reed. My bass player Billy's dad, Billy Sr., loves Jimmy Reed. So we let him take a couple verses on lead vocals just from the dance floor. I took a harmonica solo. We then segued that into Tush by ZZ Top, and then went back into Baby What You Want to Do. We then did Harvest Moon by Neil Young. I forgot my G harmonica, so I just took a little guitar solo instead of a harmonica solo there. Then what did we do? Oh, then Sundown. We did a Gordon Lightfoot tribute. My older brother Dennis was there, and I could tell that he was impressed by that, because you don't hear that in a bar. Then into Friend of the Devil by the Grateful Dead. And meanwhile, the dance floor is filled up, even for all these acoustic songs. We then did American Girl to keep the party going. We did Monkey Man by the Rolling Stones, which people aren't expecting to hear. We did Peace Frog by the Doors. We did The Waiting. We did Weird Fishes by Radiohead. We did Whipping Post by the Allman Brothers, and The Bends by Radiohead. We did Fire in the Mountain by Grateful Dead, but then into But Anyway by Blues Traveler. Again, I was playing harmonica on that. I know, listen, I can't play harmonica like John Popper, but it's fun to try. What did we finish up with? We did I think the Bends, like we said before, and we finished up with one of my original, or the band original, St. Louis Moon. And, you know, I said, hey, we're going to do an original. It's like after midnight. I saw some people like, and then we played that song, and I got to say, people stuck on the dance floor, and we didn't seem to lose any energy. I don't know. These video reviews of my own band are really just for knowledge for myself and anybody that cares about what we did. And we have a break here before any shows, so we don't like to play a lot of summer shows, but we will be back in the fall, probably do some summer parties and things like that. Peace out. Thanks a lot. See ya.